of doing the parade, I've misplaced my spider legs tripod. I know I've misplaced it because I didn't take it out to the parade route with me. I can visualize myself putting it somewhere that's not normal for me, and I'm like, you're gonna lose this. You're not gonna remember where you put this. That's exactly what happened. You talk to yourself like that sometimes. So I gotta go home and search for that, but I got a lot more things to do before I do that. So we're heading to the bank to go put in the money that I made from selling the cool pics. It's only 180 bucks, but that's what I was asking for it. Brand new, it's $300, so I couldn't get more than that for it. It says take receipt. Unfortunately, I feel like it'll go into bills before I can even buy a camera. I think I'm just gonna end up using the Rebel and this little Elf. That's the only two cameras that I'll have left in the long run, because I still have the camcorder for sale. What was I gonna tell you guys? So Joe woke up when I woke up this morning, Joe said, "Babs, the fridge smells funny again." So I didn't get up right away because I thought if it really smelled funny, he would say, "Come help me empty the fridge." So then Jory came in about 10 minutes later and he goes, "Ma, the fridge is back to that nasty smell and it's really bad." Man, I run out there and start pulling things out that fridge and that freezer to put in the other one. It's very upsetting because I don't know what's wrong with the fridge. When we checked it, it was kind of warm in the freezer, was like 4 instead of 0. But I don't know if that's what it does when it's going to defrost. But something's off about it. Now that we pulled everything out and it started to cool back up again. Cool back down? Cool back down again. It's the smell's going away. I don't know what that is. I know I don't got no money to fix it. So if it goes out, I'm just gonna friggin' disconnect it and put it in the garage. 4-year-old fridge. That's the kind of Monday, guys. Remember in Jada's song it says Mondays will do that to you? I'm gonna put that on one of the shirts when we start making the shirts. I really feel like I should buy some type of vinyl cutter. I'm really gonna have to go and start taking all those items right when they sell, because I can't find the fabric to make the organizer that got sold. Lucy's dad bought the organizer at the same time somebody else bought it offline, or online I should say. And yeah, they don't have the brown that I want. They don't even have the interfacer. This is the Walmart in Rialto, so we have to go back to the one in Fontana and get whatever brown they had there, and they do have the interfacer there. So that's what I'm dealing with, guys. I want to finish this and the other bag so I could ship out everybody's items today. So well, I heard back from the lady who was my contact person for the parade, because I wanted to see how Jada and Colin and the band could do a gig for the festival coming up in June. And I got the right contact person, and she asked what was their price point. So we found out that it's a paid gig, y'all. So now after that we were like spinning out of control trying to figure what to charge. So I called Sess and I called Tracy, and you guys both came up with 500, which is what Jory came up with. So I was trying to reach my dad, because you know he used to have the band in Belize. That's like a million years ago, but he would have a good guide as to how you bill for these type of things, right? So I spoke with the lady who was my contact for the parade. Hold on, let me get my seatbelt, guys. I asked her, well, who pays for this? Does the city pay for it? And she says, well, we put off the festival. We're the Exchange Club. We are a non-profit. We're all volunteers. We don't get paid. And we give back to the community by way of scholarships and stuff. And so we are the ones that put on the Fontana Days Festival with the help of the city. I don't know what the city helps with, if they help with money. And we get money from the festival through the vendors. And she says, if your daughter and her band wanted to perform for free, then that would be an awesome service for the city. Now that we hear that this is a paid gig, free is not in the vocabulary. because I used to do this for one of these Belize, what do you call the thing, charities. And later on we found out that me, Joe, Jada, and all of us Greenwiches and McNabs that would perform would be the only ones that didn't get paid. Everybody else got paid. And we went above and beyond to give our services. I'm like, that doesn't feel good when everybody else is getting paid and you're not. So my dad says, definitely don't come under $200. That's $50 per bandmate. And in reality, in this day and time, 2018, it should be like $100 per bandmate. On Google, it says $175 per bandmate. So the kids are like, you know, now that we know there's pay, we want to get paid. And we don't know what a set is, though. We don't know if they're going to do one set and what a set is. My dad says normally a set is 1 hour, 8 to 10 songs, depending on how long the songs are. So we'll see. We'll see, because Jada's trying to call back the lady. And of course now, you know, she's not answering the phone. Because Jada's like, okay, we got it down. So she's meeting with Colin. And we're going to go from there. So I'm going to go home. Well, I'm going to go to the other Walmart. I already been there this morning. I got to go back there, pick up the interfacer, pick up whatever brown they have there. Go home, finish these projects. Like I said on the last vlog, guys, it's going to be that type of Monday. The one's lithium and it's really a good camera.
Oh, she
but
calling.
actually, Jada, I'm going to choke you. Why do you give me my phone number?
It's not my cousin. I deal with Brian.
Somebody go get the phone.
If we don't answer it, she can't. Yeah.
I just told her, I'm like, talk to my mom. Talk to my mom.
There's a family member trying to go through and visit, and the kids are being awful. Joey, you got that? That looks good. One of these bars. Anyways, Jory.
One bar, Mom?
No, I think it'll kill me.
Read it first.
Give me ways. Like I say. So Jory.
Yeah.
The Coolpix B700. I don't know if that's a point and shoot or if it's a SLR.
Well, how much is the Coolpix V700?
At Amazon yesterday I saw it for like 3 something, like 370 something, but now it's the cheapest I saw was 408. Does it go away from time to time?
So
Other sellers?
Change, like how GoPro prices change.
Other sellers or something? Well, the one that's 408 is gorgeous. It's red. It's ruby red.
Well, we'll wait 2 weeks if the credit thing knows how it works.
Look, we don't want him to wait no 2 weeks. I'm selling everything I own to buy my camera. See how to kiss anybody but?
Well, I'm trying to get the money from the credit card.
Hey, so back to the story at hand. The idiot lied to me because he was trying to let me buy that expensive $600 and something Canon. So the other guy on the phone,
he didn't know he was working with some broke people.
Yeah, the other guy on the phone, Louis, he goes, I'm not gonna lie to you, ma'am. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I want you to buy this $600 Sony cameras. I said, is that your play guard?
Sony, Mom. Sony cameras? Good.
They're good? He says, I'm just telling you, they're mirrorless. They focus quick, but I looked at it, it doesn't have the door. It doesn't have the articulating door.
Oh, you can't like flip it out at all?
Yeah. I don't like that because I always miss my damn head. You guys, I'm so sorry I'm not including you guys on this, but you know, we're trying to find out the best camera because I am putting my money towards the camera and I don't have it right now completely. But when it comes, you know your girl gonna hit the ground running. So I'm just gonna keep using the Rebel T3i and the Canon PowerShot ELPH. I'm just gonna keep using these 2 cameras and just make it do what it do. You guys, at least I have camera. That's how I feel about the fridge right now. So the fridge, woke up this morning. I don't know why people that live here
You better get off of that vlog and handle your
and Jory. I don't know why. I don't know why they wake me up at 6 o'clock to tell me the fridge is out. Go move everything up, put it in the back fridge. Don't wake me. And they're like, well, you know where you want everything to go. You pack better than we pack. So I sat on a chair because I was dead this morning and they just handed me the stuff and I put it away. Now the fridge is smelling better. It's back down to the chill point, 0 for the freezer and 37 for the fridge. I don't know what happened again, guys. I don't know why it got warmer. I mean, do we have a leak? God. This kind of stuff stresses me out to no end. Oh, my family member blowing up the phone. They trying to come here. Trying to come
Go handle it.
Go get the phone. I'll handle it.
Go get her the phone. She's gonna handle it.
I'm trying to talk to my viewers. This is, no, I want you guys to get the real deal in my house because it's noisy like this at this time of the day. And I don't usually vlog at this time of the day because it's too noisy in here. But I want you to know this is a real family. And you're going to hear some noises sometimes. And sometimes family members be calling saying they want to come visit and we be hiding. Just, let's hope they don't watch this vlog, huh?
I can't go to Esther, she's at work.
Yeah, so,
You go to her hospital?
$408 for the camera that I want, and I'm gonna be selling the other camcorder. Oh, let me give you a little story. So I had 3 people talking to me about that camera that I sold. The first person offered me $160. Hi, Jesus. Caramba. Hello? Yeah, you're about, I'd say 20-25 minutes away from me. So who are you driving with? Alright. Okay, bye-bye. That's the same truck, the truck stop that the, what did my name, Joshua? Rusty Nail. Rusty Nail. Huh? Smooth operator.
Is it off?
That's the same truck stop that Rusty Nail wanted me to go yesterday to take the camcorder to sell it to him. And Joshua says, I am no candy cane. And the people who watch Joyride, right? It's Joyride, right?
Yes, Joyride.
Is gonna get that.
Joyride 1.
Joyride 1 is gonna get that storyline. So she's driving trucks now. This cousin of mine, this is Brian's niece. She do all type of stuff. So anyways, the first guy came at me and offered 160, and I told him, yes, you can have it at 160, but I need to use it Saturday for this parade. He was like, that's fine, yada yada. The next guy came at me through another app. The first guy was Let Go. The next guy was Offer Up, and he said he offered me $100, and I said, you're too low, but I'm already talking to this one guy, and he said, yada yada. If he falls through and you want to come up to his price, match 160, we can talk. And he goes, okay. I didn't take it that the okay meant okay, we'll talk. I just took it like, okay, I don't want it again. So then the third guy came from Facebook, and he spoke with me after this. That's why I'm going first, second, third. And I told him, I didn't give him any price. I just said I already promised it to this first guy. And honestly, I'm going to keep my word with him. He would have to be the one to flake out on me. And he says, okay, just let me know. I'll stand by and wait. So during the parade, he kept texting while I was doing the live, and he says, any news? Please, I need that camera so badly. And so that night, well, the afternoon after Lucy and them left, after Lucy and my dad left, I texted the other guy, the first one, for 160, and I said, the camera's ready. I cleaned it up, you know, come for it. And he goes, too bad, so sad. That's how I read it. And he's all like, I already bought another one. I'm like, oh my God, why do people not keep their word? If I'm keeping my word that you're going to have this camera, then trust me. I don't understand that, because I trusted you that you were going to come and buy this camera, right? But I always knew he could flake. But I'm not going to let them change me. I'm not going to let them change who I am, because if I started to do business dirty like them, then I can't live with myself. I can't look myself in the mirror, right? So then the second guy, which was from Offer Up, the one for $100, and I told him, I said, I have a camcorder that I'm selling for $120. You can have that for $100. He's like, no, I don't want a camcorder. I want a camera to do still shots, blah, blah, blah. So he came back today and he goes, did you sell the camera? And I said, yes, I did. And he came back. Now, it could have been done there. Could have said, oh, I'm sorry, I missed out. He came back and he's like, I was going to offer you, he goes, oh, dang, I was going to offer you $80. I'm like, try adding 100 to that, because that's what I got for it, 180 from this guy. He did not even haggle off on my price. He knew the value of the camera. He liked it for the zoom. He's had one before, and he goes through cameras a lot for his job. So he just wanted to get a used one and, you know, keep it moving. And so he's like, no way, like he didn't believe. So I wrote him this whole long dissertation. I'm like, dude, this guy didn't haggle. He knew the value of the camera. He wasn't here to play games. He came, he brought my cash. He did not even take a penny off. And basically, that's my blessing. I said, I'm only selling the camera because I'm trying to get an updated one to do my YouTube channel. It's not like the cameras are broken. And so he's all like, well, what's your channel name? So he's gonna go see my channel name and see what he missed out on, because the camera was a good camera. I can't remember what all I've told you guys today, but pretty much I've come to the decision that I will not have a booth at the Fontana Days Festival because it's too much. It's $550 for the 4 days, and I know that's not a lot for 4 whole days of a fair, because fairs can be so expensive, right? But for me, it's too expensive because I'm fresh off of the expense of the parade right now, and I'm so glad that's over and I don't have to worry about, oh my God, where is this money gonna come from for this and yada yada. Plus, I would have to go to the health department to get my permits and stuff, and that's gonna cost a fee. And then on top of that, I would have to call my insurance agent to see if the State Farm would write a rider off of my homeowner's insurance to protect me there. We have to have $1 million per occurrence. And then they get to vote between themselves, the exchange, whatever that committee is called. they get to vote if you for what you can sell. So I may present Belizean food and definitely get approved for that because no one else will be doing that. But if I present that I also want to sell soda and water, and I also want to sell cakes and stuff, they might say, well, there's this other booth that's already selling cakes, so no, you can't sell cakes. Definitely there's other booths that's selling soda and water, so no, you can't sell that. So then my $5.50 is dead in the water because there's no wind checks, rain checks, no kind of checks, you know, after you pay the $5.50. If you want to sell more than the 3 items, you have to pay $50 for each additional item. So I'm like, do the cakes count? Like if I have chocolate cake, lemon cake, strawberry cake, chocolate muffin, you know, and cookies, do all that come under cakes? Well, I don't think so. Cookies are different. I'm like, oh God, no. I know that I would make my money with sweets because let's just face it, the people that go to these fairs, they go there to eat junk. I always try to get the outdoors for you guys because I know that some of my viewers are shut in and I want you guys to see outdoors so you can be motivated. So glad that you guys came in my live earlier. Make her offer. I'm so glad that you guys came in my live earlier when I was asking how should Jada price herself, you know, when she went back to tell the people for the festival, you know, what she would charge to do the gig. So she told them, I normally charge $500 for backyard gigs. You know she's just starting. And she goes, keep in mind that several sets throughout the evening. So this is one set of how long? They said 1 hour, however many songs you can fit in that 1 hour. And then they said, we're down to the end of our budget and all we have for the last 2 acts that's available is $200 each. And Jada's like, let me talk to my bandmates. She called me and I said, take it, baby, take it, because this is your opportunity to get exposure while still getting a little bit of chump change. And this is only the beginning. It's a stepping stone. I'm very, very overwhelmed. I'm very verklempt because Jada started, Joe, you remember this? I bet you forgot this. Jada started at Fontana Days at age 3.5. Jada went there on the Thursday of the festival. They had karaoke and Jada started there. And then the teacher, the ballet teacher, saw her sing for karaoke and asked her to sing for Friday's event and Saturday's festival because Saturday is the big day. And Jada sang between those dance numbers, right? And that's where she did her debut. There was a different mayor at the time that really fell in love with her. And so Jada's going to come back full circle at age 22 to sing at this festival, officially getting paid. Jada. Do you realize that you started at Fontana Days?
I know. Megan sent you some probiotics for your digestion.
Megan for Colin?
Yeah. Because
I don't trust that other Megan. I don't trust that other Megan. Get a heart, second healer. Get a heart. He said he couldn't go, but I think he lied.